Crisis rocking the People's Democratic Party (PDP) assumed a new twist yesterday as the Deputy National Chairman South, Elder Yemi Akinwumi, and the Deputy National Chairman North, Suleiman Nazif, laid claim to the leadership of the opposition party. A Degema High Court in Rivers State had on Monday restrained the PDP National Chairman Uche Secondus from parading himself as National Chairman pending determination of the substantive suit. Ahead of the 2023 general elections and run-up to the PDP National Convention, power blocks in the opposition party had been at daggers drawn over the control of the party structure. The crisis blew open 3 weeks ago as a major crack emerged in the National Working Committee (NWC), with 6 of the members calling for the immediate resignation of Secondus. However, after a meeting of stakeholders including PDP governors, members of the Board of Trustees (BOT) and members of the National Assembly, it was resolved that the party's convention, earlier scheduled for December, will hold in October. It was also resolved that Secondus should convene a NEC meeting to set up convention and zoning committees. Nevertheless, Daily Sun gathered that the National Working Committee, at its meeting last Wednesday, could not agree on convening the NEC immediately as resolved by the stakeholders. In the aftermath of the court order restraining Secondus from functioning as party chairman, Akinwumi, in a statement yesterday, said he had taken over the affairs of the party in line with Section 35 of 3B of the PDP Constitution 2017. Consequently, he announced indefinite suspension of the National Working Committee meeting earlier scheduled for yesterday. The statement reads, Section 35 3B of the Constitution of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) empowers me to summon and preside over party meetings in the absence of the national chairman. Our attention was drawn yesterday evening to a court order which purports to restrain our national chairman, Prince Uche Secondus, from summoning and presiding over the meeting of the organs of the party. In the foregoing circumstances, as Deputy National Chairman South of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), after the consultations and in exercise of the aforesaid powers, hereby deem it fit and proper to postpone the National Working Committee meeting earlier scheduled for today until further notice to allow for broader consultations in the overall interest of our party. However, in a twist, Nazif and some National Working Committee members stormed the party secretariat at about 2:30 p.m. for a meeting. The party officials were escorted by a team of mobile policemen, civil defense operatives, and plain-clothed security operatives. Immediately, the Secondus National Working Committee members commenced the meeting. The escorts took over the security arrangements around the venue. Nazif explained that Section 35 3D of the PDP Constitution 2017 empowers him to take over the affairs of the party in acting capacity, in the absence of the National Chairman and Deputy National Chairman South. The National Working Committee members at the meeting were the PDP National Secretary, Senator Ibrahim Tsusure, National Auditor Adamu Mustafa, National Vice Chairman South, Dan Obi, his Southeast counterpart, Ali Odafe, National Vice Chairman Southwest Taofek Arapaja, and National Youth Leader Sunday Ude Okoye. According to him, the National Working Committee was in receipt of the court order restraining Secondus from parading himself as the PDP National Chairman and has complied. However, Akinwumi insisted he was the authentic acting national chairman of the party and declared Nazif's decision null and void. Akinwumi, who was accompanied by the National Secretary Ibrahim Tuari, said every decision taken by Nazif Group was null and void. I'm a man of peace, not a man of crisis. PDP has a good succession order. There is order here. The chairman is followed by the Deputy National Chairman 1 South, followed by the Deputy National Chairman North. Everything conducted here while I was not here is null and void. At the appropriate time, we'll call on a meeting of NEC, Board of Trustee, and we'll meet here. I appeal to party loyalists. When a father is dead, another father will come. I did not play a part in the death of the former one. Akinwumi, while reacting to the allegation that he was incapacitated, admitted that he was sick for some months but was getting back on his feet. Sickness is not a friend of anybody. I was on my way to Wadata Plaza when I had stroke in my car. I was at the Cedar Crest Hospital for 3 months. Anybody can be sick, but I'm getting back and better. It was not my making to be sick. In the past, I could not stand up, but I stopped up singing the national anthem here this afternoon. It is wrong for people to start making reference to my ill health. Anybody can be sick, but I'm getting better now. Susari, who was one of those who attended the National Working Committee meeting presided over Nazif, earlier in the day said there was no division in the opposition party. We are here to adopt the doctrine of necessity. PDP is a law-abiding party with people of integrity and respect. Yesterday, Monday, we were faced with something very challenging, which we never expected. We have no other option but to accept the order of the court. There are lawyers that took this matter to court. We have given the judgment to the lawyers to study. The meeting that was held this afternoon happened because the Constitution says if the National Vice Chairman 1 is not around, the National Vice Chairman 2 should take over. The crisis that brought all this started here. It is here and it will end here. We shall be prepared for NEC and convention. NEC will decide when the convention will hold. The same thing that played out with APC, we know in one day last year, after the suspension of Adams Oshomole and the led National Working Committee, in one day, 3 acting national chairmen emerged. Very interesting. 3. Right now, same thing is playing out with the People's Democratic Party. Uche Secondus has been facing a lot of hurdles, calls for him to step down as a result of alleged mismanagement of the party, and aggrieved members also blaming him for not putting the party together. Reason why governors are leaving to other platforms. So he's been facing a lot, and everyone thought that this has been resolved, not until we got the shocking news that he's been ordered to stop parading himself as the national chairman of the party. He has since responded that and informed everyone with his next line of action that he was going to go to court. He's not afraid of court. But right now, the current confusion right now is that 2 acting chairmen has just emerged again. This is really interesting. Well, we'll see how all of this plays out. Let's hear your take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. And if it's your first time, you're very welcome. God bless you. Please don't forget to subscribe. Hit on the subscribe button till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.